What's going on, guys? King Strats here, back in another video on the channel, and today we have more part 657 billion of the chicken sandwich reviews. We went to Boston Market this time. Word got out, basically because I have apps and they send me stuff. Boston Market dropped some chicken sandwiches, so we gotta review them because they throw in their hat in the chicken ring. So you are digging the content, hit a like, subscribe, thumbs up, all of that. You know, the cringy YouTube. I have to say it, man, I'm sorry. Anyway. We've got two different kinds of sandwiches, and I actually like the angle they took with this. We've got Nashville Hot, and we have got the BLT, which in my case is just a B, because I don't eat lettuce and tomato, but that's okay. You can see my receipt. You might be able to check and see it says no pickles on all of those, so it looks like they've got my order right. I have not opened these sandwiches at all, just for the wow factor. I want to be seeing what it is, live reaction on camera. We also got a few other things on here that I'll touch on when we get to those. So without further ado, let's get into one of these sandwiches. Let's start with this Nashville Hot. I don't know, I've been really on a Nashville Hot kick lately, and I don't know, they just been really rocking. Everything I tried Nashville Hot, I really enjoyed. So alright, I'm not gonna make a knee-jerk reaction, okay? One, I asked for no pickles. The sandwich is supposed to come with ranch. There is no ranch on it. There is some Nashville Hot seasoning, but as you can see right here, there's really not much at all. That's just like and that's not enough. I need a little more than that, but that's pretty much what we're gonna do. As far as the actual patty goes, it looks pretty good. Kind of looks close to what you would get at like Chick-fil-A, where it's a pretty like well-shaped patty, but Popeyes and KFC kind of have like the thicky patty, where it just looks like a giant hunk of meat, and I kind of like that more. Good brioche bun, looks like. I'm really annoyed that there's no ranch on this, I'm gonna be honest. But we're gonna try it anyway. You know, content is content. This isn't like a good smile. Take a look. What are you thinking when you look at this chicken sandwich? Do you know what the issue is, to be honest? Everything. This one isn't moving me. There's not enough Nashville Hot seasoning on it to give me... Like, if you're gonna make a Nashville Hot chicken sandwich, don't just put a little sauce on it. Dunk the breast in there. Now, disclaimer, let me put this down for a second. They did give me extra sauce, but it was with the chicken that didn't have sauce on it. So the execution is not bringing in the points. The actual, like, breast patty isn't bad. The problem is, it's a little dry. Not the breast, but the bread. Brioche bread usually doesn't have this dry vibe to it. I just want to bite a piece without the actual bun to kind of see. Also, hold on. I have a little... Can you get out of the way, please? I'm trying to do a video. I have a little sauce in here. Not much. I'm just gonna kind of... Okay, bro. The Nashville Hot isn't really hot. It's more like Nashville lukewarm. The chicken itself isn't the best. I know there's people watching this video that are like, oh, well, I told you Boston Market's trash. I actually happen to like Boston Market. Recently, the when I did the eating challenge, it wasn't like... It didn't have the same slapness that it used to. But I'm very disappointed in this sandwich. I'm not gonna sit here and I won't be. I've always said that I don't tell the truth. People think I like everything. You can see I'm still eating. Okay, I almost choked on my sandwich. There's your answer. Will I tell you to go get the Nashville Hot sandwich? Does it have enough to throw its hat in the chicken ring off of that sandwich? You just almost told me Popeye's biscuit that sandwich. Don't even ask me. The answer is an emphatic no. Is it a respectable chicken sandwich? Like, I'm not going to call it names and be rude to it. If that's what you mean by respectable. Will I eat it? Yeah, I eat anything. Would I ever get this again? The answer is no. Like, nah. There's not enough sauce. And it's not moist like the other sandwiches. The other sandwiches didn't even need the mayo. And the sauce isn't really hot at all. Like, I could inhale that sauce and it wouldn't do anything to me. And even in a time where you have... I know somebody's like, you're still eating a sandwich. I eat everything. Okay? I'm not wasting it because I don't waste food. But I would never eat this again. I'm still disappointed in the fact they didn't put ranch on it because it doesn't come with ranch, but... Then don't tell me the pickles are supposed to moisten the sandwich. I'm trying to exhaust all my avenues and trying to say something nice about it, but... The more I eat the sandwich, the more I just kind of want to get it over with, and that's not a good sign for a sandwich. I do have some gravy here because they gave me gravy on the side. The last time I had gravy, I didn't really like it. But nothing saves that. I'll just keep it a buck. Don't get it. But let's try this other one. See, it just seems like such a fat sandwich when you have it in your hand, right? But then when I take it out of the... Okay, at least this one has sauce on it. Okay. All right, so this is the BLT, but in my case, it's a BT. There's not even a T, it's just a B. All right, they made it look nice. So you got a good amount of I don't know if that's mayo or... Yes, it is. That's mayo, and we've got the bacon, and we've got a good chicken breast, and we've got some mayo on a slightly dry brioche bun. This one's much better because it has sauce on it. There's enough mayo on here to not make me choke on my sandwich. Much better. This is the first time. I always eat the first sandwich, I always eat the non-spicy one. This is the first time I went with the spicy. Because I thought it would be better. And this one is better. So, alright, get your inside view. I think this brioche bun just kind of needs to be like... Because it's not toasted, you know? Like, normally brioche is toasted. At least mine. But I feel like the bacon gave it a nice change up. And the mayo made the overall sandwich way less dry. This thing had like no sauce on it. Like, I'll show you again. Like, this is what you want your legacy to be. You know what I'm saying? It's not hot, bro. It's like Nashville nah, bro. You know what we're finna do? This is actually Nashville hot, half a chicken. I got the meal. I used the app, by the way, and on the app, because I did an eating challenge, I had 300 points, which was the equivalent to getting, I used 100 of them to get $20 off my order. So this order was only like $16, which is a massive W. I keep saying this, and I'm gonna say it again because I love you guys and I want you to hear me out. Use the apps, man. I'm telling you, use the apps. All right, you don't know what I'm doing because I'm behind here for some unforeseen reason. We're gonna put some of this mac and cheese on here to try to. We're gonna try to save you. All right, bet. Is that bringing in like a little bit more points? Look, if you have mac and cheese, just put it on anything. Okay, this needs to be the actual sandwich. Not just like save this whole. This is now it slaps. This is kind of a banger. And I'm like, I have cheese in my mouth, don't I? It's okay. That's kind of a banger. The problem is, if you have to go through all that to make your chicken sandwich palatable, your chicken sandwich is not bringing in the points. You know what I'm saying? Why did I say that like that? You know what I'm saying? Whatever. But Boston Market's not known for their sandwiches. They wanted to throw their hat in the ring, so here I am. I am curious to see once I actually eat this, because this one is pretty good. But if you want my honest opinion again, when you do something as heavy, as bold, as throwing your hat in the ring in these chicken wars, you gotta come correct. This so far, of the chicken sandwiches I've done, and I've done Wendy's, Burger King doesn't have one yet, but I will. KFC, Popeyes, Chick-fil-A, this is the worst one. It's still okay, but you're doing what the like ultimate fast food trend is right now. You're going to chicken wars. Come here real quick. You gotta come correct. You know? You can't really mess up. It's like trying to play basketball in a street pickup game or going and playing in the NBA. Like you in the trenches right now. You can't just come with like a mediocre sandwich. You know? And for all intents and purposes, as I suck mac and cheese off my face, this sandwich it's just okay. And that's not good enough. Because even the McDonald's one, which is probably towards the back end for me right now, is still better than this. By a long shot. And that's crazy. So, they're still not in my top 3. My top 3 right now, for people who are wondering, I will do a complete video when all the sandwiches come out. And this is in no particular order. KFC, Popeyes, and Chick-fil-A right now have the best chicken sandwiches in the chicken wars. But other people are throwing their hats in the ring, so I'm going to wait. On to the next one. So let's try what they're actually known for. What we've got here is a meal. This is the Nashville Hot Half a Chicken. This was also on their limited edition side. I got it with 2 sides. I got mac and cheese and I got cream spinach. The only reason I didn't get anything else is because I got one of these market bowls, and in the market bowl, which has meatloaf, mashed potatoes, and corn, I didn't get mashed potatoes and corn because it's on here. So I wanted to get 2 different sides. This bowl actually came, and I put Nashville hot seasoning on it just to kind of be different, but there's really not that much. So they do give you barbecue sauce and gravy to put in the bowl. We'll use that somewhere, but I want to try this chicken first of all. So let me get back to this. Nashville hot. I like Boston Market's chicken. To me, it's their best thing that they do. For people who don't know, if you're not an old person like me, Boston Market rebranded themselves. What they were originally known as and predominantly served was chicken. They were known as Boston Chicken. They changed their name to Boston Market because they didn't want to be known for just doing rotisserie chickens. But if you walk in there, there's 48 chickens on a spit, and they're ready for you because they're really good. So here is the half, what we've got, the leg and the thigh, so the dark meat section. I am team dark meat. It doesn't smell hot, so that's like an L already for me. But we've already got it, so we've got to get it. Dude. Bro. This is the most bittersweet bite of chicken I've ever had in my life. Now hear me out. It's Boston Market's rotisserie chicken in and unto itself, to me, I love it. I will go in there and just literally get a chicken. I used to do keto. When I used to do keto, I would go to Boston Market and I would honestly get cream spinach and a whole chicken, and that was like a meal for me. So, I'm very fond of their chicken. But this is about as Nashville hot as a taco. In other words, not at all. I get some of the spices that bring me to that Nashville chicken, vibe. But the problem is, even to be a mild Nashville chicken flavor, I've had Nashville, like, hot chicken, but the mild version, which is kind of an oxymoron, and even the mild one has a little kick to it. This has absolutely no kick, in my opinion, which is crazy. I get a little of the spice, but when I hear Nashville hot chicken, I'm not thinking burn my mouth, but I'm also thinking, like, kind of spicy. And this is, like, the only way you'll think this is spicy is if you're one of those people who, like, can't even have, like, pepper on their food and doesn't think it's spicy. So, it's very disappointing in the sense of I wanted, like, a different vibe to it. But I'm not getting the spicy. Like I said, I don't even got tissue, do I? It's in my... Of course I don't. Hold on a second. Alright. It's still good, though, because it's like their chicken is just good to me, but at the same time, bro, like, they don't give you enough sauce either. Their chicken's delicious, man. If you never had Boston Market, just the chicken. Like, you don't like the sides, that's to each their own. I'm gonna be honest about this. Cream spinach there, for me, I love it. Do I still love it? Yes, I still love it. It's good. Their mac and cheese, you know, like, it's alright, you know, I don't really want it, but yeah, see, like, you know what I'm saying? I'm finna do something with that. We're gonna save that, though. Alright, we get some of this. Their cream spinach and the chicken, for me, are a W. I've had them so many times. I said the keto thing I did, like, that was like my staples. When I didn't feel like cooking, I would literally just eat an entire chicken. And if I wanted to treat myself, I'd do the cream spinach. It's just not spicy enough, bro. I'm still finna eat this, though. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna sit here, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. You know, I am not a paid endorser, and my word means more than anything. So, this is up there in disappointments. And this is crazy because I still can't stop eating it. Because it's good chicken. I just wish it had some spice to it. Like, I'm thinking about going in my kitchen and getting my Nashville hot seasoning and put it on here because I bet it would slap. But we're going to do it as is. And the chicken's still very juicy and just... I'm going to start just getting Boston Market chickens again. On everything. That just tastes like... Never go to Boston Market? Go to Boston Market. Go to Boston Market. Look how juicy mouthed this chicken breast is. I gotta give him a compliment somewhere. Like, this is juicy. And you got some gravy over here that don't really taste like anything. Bro, don't eat your gravy. You notice there's no, like, barbecue sauce. I did the eating challenge. I ate their entire menu. And this was maybe, what, like 3 months ago, 4 months ago? And I dipped it back in the gravy. Hell. I didn't use the gravy at all. I couldn't. It's pretty flavorless. Like, it's really flavorless. No. Yeah, it's not it. But the chicken? Oh yeah. Also, just to kind of give you a little synopsis, if you're interested in the Boston Market menu, for those who haven't, the sweet potato casserole is decent. I don't like the potatoes because they taste like dill. I don't like dill. Really, for me, the cream spinach is like the dopest thing that I always used to get. And I would always get like corn. But when I was keto, I would just get 2 orders of cream spinach. The other sides are, they're not the best. Like, just don't. If you don't like chicken, don't go here. That's why they changed their name. But to me, Burger King calls himself Burger King because they think they have good burgers. If you think you have good chicken, call yourself Boston Chicken again. And let's get this on. Okay, anyway, let's get some of this cream spinach in here too. Last but not least, what we got here is a market bowl. And what a market bowl is a play. They gave me 2 pieces of cornbread, did they? In it. Hold on. Or is it just one fat cornbread? Nah, I got 2. Wow, I'm not supposed to get 2. That's a W. That's cool. I kind of like their cornbread. Don't tell nobody, though, because, like, you know, my mom will yell at me, like, don't eat that. But anyway, Boston Market made their what they call a market bowl. It is a play, or I'm not going to say a plagiarism, because that's not right, but it is literally a KFC famous bowl. The difference with Boston Market, and that I do like, excuse me, is that they have their own vibe to it. So it's really a lot more customizable than KFC's. You have the option to put whatever you want in their market bowl. So you either have the choice of getting meatloaf, which was what I got, turkey, or rotisserie chicken. You can get any of the 3, and you can get any sides that you want to, 2 or even 3 if you ask for it. And then they have 2 different kinds of gravy you can put on it. You can put their, I guess they call that gravy, you can put that on there. They have barbecue sauce, and they have turkey gravy or beef gravy. So you do have a lot of different options, which I think is like really dope. You can make a lot of different crazy things, and the only thing that it's missing is like the cheese that makes the KFC bowl like kind of dope. But other than that, I got corn, mashed potatoes, and I got meatloaf because I don't know. I think I liked their meatloaf last time, but I honestly don't remember. So what I'm doing right now, because I'm fat, is I'm gonna put more mac and cheese in there. And I put Nashville hot in there, so I'm not gonna put the other stuff. But here is the corn, and here is the meatloaf, and here is the mac. If I can get them all on one, that'll be a massive W. There we go. All right, what are we saying? You ever have meatloaf? Like, do y'all like meatloaf? Ooh. Yes, y'all like that. Do y'all like meatloaf? Did your parents make meatloaf? My mom made meatloaf growing up. I don't know if your parents made meatloaf. A lot of people can't stand meatloaf. I've said meatloaf like 14 times. But personally, okay, I can't just eat anybody's meatloaf. It's almost like potato salad for me. I don't really eat anybody's potato salad. Like, it's gotta be like my mom's potato salad or like my sister's or somebody I trust. My mom's meatloaf was fire growing up. She usually had this like sauce that she made, which was like, it wasn't like, because I know people just put ketchup on meatloaf. That is not bringing in the points. With the mac and cheese in here is even better. I can't really taste the Nashville hot seasoning. Like, it really doesn't have any flavor to it. Like, it's really disappointing. But I like some of their stuff, and this is what's saving it. I know that some people do like just throw like ketchup on their meatloaf, and that is a massive L in my opinion. If you like that, like, cool. But my mom used to make like it was like closer to barbecue sauce, but it wasn't barbecue sauce. You know what I'm saying? She would make her own stuff, and it was so good. And what me and my dad used to do, because my dad is very much like me when it comes to his food choices, which is one cardinal rule. Anything goes in a sandwich. You can probably guess where this is going. W. He used to put, and I used to put, I would get like a Martin's potato roll, which is like my favorite bread. Had to be potato roll. And then you get like a nice slice of cheddar cheese, some mayo, and you put the meatloaf on there. You toast that bad boy. If you've never had a meatloaf sandwich, first of all, it's a loaf of meat. it's a very not flattering description, but I don't know. I've always liked it, man. Should we do some fat boy stuff? Even though I'm kind of doing some fat boy stuff. Like, what if I... Y'all don't know where I'm going with this? Alright, let's do it. Alright, let's make a sandwich. We got the cornbread, right? So what I'm going to do right now... Alright, we're going to make a nice little... I don't know why I do stuff like this. Alright, peep game now. Peep game. Yes. Alright, so we're going to take some of this macaroni right here. I'm making this look kind of pretty, aren't I? So I'm like layering it. Alright, so I got this corn mashed potato blend. Bang. Okay. And we're going to take one of these meat cubes. Okay. Like, there's fat and then there's meat. Alright. Now that is a meatloaf sandwich for the boys, and the ladies. You know, all y'all. I love y'all. How are you going to even eat this thing? No, that's... Hey. Why has no one thought of this? Like, they call it cornbread. That's fire. I'm not playing. That's really good. They call it cornbread, but nobody's made a sandwich out of it yet. Like, why are we not doing this? They need to call it. Look, Boston Market, I can really help y'all out. Okay, I'm not sounding too gas over here. But she got the meat cube in here too, right? The cornbread they make, they're like mini loaves. And they're not dry at all. I've had some dry cornbread. It's better with honey. I like honey in my cornbread, by the way. Even the one at home. But it is definitely still a respectable. It's buttery. Why y'all look? Look, listen. Try it. Alright, if you have cornbread at your house, first of all, if it ain't the blue box, it's not cornbread. Okay? You know what the blue box is? It's white, but you know what the box I'm talking about. Go and look. If you're a type of family that makes cornbread, I'm not saying what race or anything, because cornbread is not a race thing, it is a culture thing. So if you are the type of family, that's not even English. If you are the type of family that eats cornbread, meaning your mom, your aunt, somebody make it. Don't tell me you can't go in your pantry right now and find that blue box. Come on, let's keep it a buck. It's your boy. Talk to me. If y'all make cornbread, you got the blue box. Be looking around. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, maybe you're still a kid, you're a teenager, you still live at home, go. You got your phone on you right now. Take me with you. Get up. Get up. Are you up? Okay. Take me with you. Go find the whoever runs the kitchen in your house and ask them where's the blue box they make that cornbread with. I'm not biting this until you ask. Did you find it? I'm telling you, it's there. The blue box. Look it up. Everybody know. Okay? If you come from a certain type of culture, again, it's just culture thing. You got the blue box in your house. And that has nothing to do with any kind of, like I said, especially if you, y'all know what I'm talking about. I ain't gotta say. We always had the blue box in my house. Better believe it. Now, you don't just use the blue box. You gotta put stuff in the blue box. But that was the starter pack. It was just much easier. It's in your house. Okay? Seasoned salt is also in your house too. It's in there. Don't act like I don't care if you cook, because my family we didn't cook with salt, because like half my family had high blood pressure. We still had it. Just in case. Couldn't cook with a lot of salt growing up though. It actually kind of helped. I've never dealt with high blood pressure personally, but a lot of people in my family did. And let's get some of this barbecue sauce now. Am I out of it? Yeah. All right, so let's use some of this spinach. I got dessert too. All right. Stopped at 7-Eleven. I like this with the barbecue sauce too. Ooh, man. Their barbecue sauce is actually kind of good. It's like that like rich and thick barbecue sauce. I love that kind. Sometimes it's nice and got a nice little richness to it. I don't know why I keep saying see what I'm saying too. I sound like Kodak Black. You know how you say that all the time? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know where that came from. Anyway. Yeah. It's a W. That's really sad that the best thing that I had was the thing that I wasn't reviewing, but I knew I liked. But overall, as I said, the Nashville hot is not hot. The Nashville hot was really disappointing. I feel like if you make a Nashville hot, you gotta dunk it. I need to coat my sandwich. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, it's an L. But we move. This is why I do these things, so that you don't have to do it. So if something is not really bringing in the points, you don't waste your money. I sincerely hope none of you went to Shake Shack and got, look, if you want the burger, get the burger, but do not get that chicken sandwich. No. That sandwich was an L. And I said it in that video. So, this isn't a surprise. This is the second time that I've gotten something where I sincerely am telling you, like, it's not worth it. At all. If you want Boston Market, like, get something else. Yeah. But most of y'all probably don't like Boston Market anyway. Some of y'all do, though, because I did the video. Anyway, let me clean some of this up, because we do got some dessert. I wanted to get this. I was just gonna, honestly, I stopped at 7-Eleven to get a 2-liter Diet Pepsi. I stopped because, you know, I got them like $1 or whatever. So I saw this, and I never saw these before. We got some chocolatey strawberry Rice Krispie treats, and I love Rice Krispie treats. Now these are called Dunked. Now I don't know if you can really see how the thing moves. It just, I guess they're coated. I've never had this before, but it's like a big. This is a W. Ain't no way. Oh yeah, bro. Just right here. You see this? You see the color on that? It's chocolate strawberry. What do you think that strawberry tastes like? If you have never had strawberry quick, or Nesquik, or Yoo-Hoo, that's my stuff. Strawberry milk is the most underrated sweet drink that you could get. I did not plan on eating this whole thing, man. Sorry. I'm actually just finishing up. I worked out for like 2.5 hours today, so I got plenty of calories. But this is a banger. Look at the color on that. Look at that. This is what you want. Like, that tastes like strawberry quick. How can you eat this fast enough? I'm not really the biggest fan of like store-bought Rice Krispie treats, but I was like, yo, alright, this I've never seen this before. Let's give it a shot. Worth. Mwah! You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Stop saying that. That's good. We also got, now, this is one of those snacks that have been around since the beginning of time. And I'm pretty sure I'm the only person in the world that eats these. You can see it chilling out on the left-hand side of it. I got 2 different flavors. We got corn nuts. Alright, it's a crunch mix. So we got buffalo, ranch, and we've got fiery hot. Preface this by telling you that I, back in my days of being, I'm gonna eat it, I have to eat it. Drinking adult beverages in secondary school, aka college, I ate a lot of corn nuts. A lot. Especially the ranch joints. I lived next to a gas station, and on the way home, because I lived right near all of the establishments that serve adult beverages, I would stop to the gas station, get some other stuff that we can't talk about on here. Being a responsible adult, and corn nuts. So when I saw these, I'm like, bro, I gotta try these. I don't know what to expect. We're gonna try them anyway. First, I'm gonna do it all. Pick that bad boy up. Rip that bad boy off. Is this resealable? Okay. Okay, they have like corn sticks, corn puffs, corn nuts, and corn chips. So there's a lot going on here. This is the cutest little Dorito you have ever seen. Isn't it? Y'all saw me shake that bag, right? I know y'all saw me shake this bag. Okay, there it is. Alright. The first bites that I had, no, I love corn nuts, bro. This is like, it just brings back memories. I'll put it that way. The first bite, all I got was ranch, and it tastes like Cool Ranch Doritos. But now I'm getting the buffalo note at the end. They are what they are. I love them. I have nostalgia written all over me with this one, though. The one thing that I will say, though, the texture change game is a bit much. Corn nuts are hard, right? They're not like super hard, but they're much. So when you add in the puffs, sometimes I feel like I'm like having to change my bite pressure in the middle of biting, which is a little strange. But they do taste good. It's almost like I could do without the puffs. You know what it reminds me of? Y'all ever get that snack mix? It's got like pretzels and like a bunch of other stuff. And then they had those Chex Mix. There you go, I can't think of it. You know what's freaking bagel chips and Chex Mix? I don't like those. So I always used to take them out because I felt like it just didn't belong in there. Same idea with this. I don't know who makes these mixes, but take the stupid stuff out. The only thing to me that is the dope mix is goated. Y'all ever have Munchies? It has like Sun Chips and like crunchy Cheetos and pretzels and like Dorito pieces. Those are bangers. They got flaming hot version, regular version. That's the one. These taste good. Texture thing is weird. But I wanted to try these. Let's try these hot ones real quick. I'm not trying to hold y'all. I always shake the bag. Yeah, that looks good. All right, that's good. That's a good sign. Flaming hot. It says fiery hot. I guess like people, you're not allowed to use flaming hot if you don't have like the light. I think they trademarked it. I dropped a puff. Okay, these are all puffs. Where are the corn nuts, bro? I want a flaming hot corn nut. I got nothing but puffs and Doritos. Oh, I see one. There we go. Found one. Found two. And a stick. Good amount of coating. This one's better. If you can find more corn nuts in yours, let me know. But all in all, the flaming hot is much better. W. Do you like corn nuts? Or do you feel like trying corn nuts? Go with those. 100%. Anyway, I gotta run. This is an early one for me. I got some stuff I gotta take care of at work. But I wanted to try this. I said I'd do all the chicken sandwiches. So that even means places that I don't want to, which Boston Market was kind of one of those. And now you can see why. Yeah. In synopsis, get the bowl, ask for extra Nashville hot seasoning, and make it hotter, because it's not hot at all. The flaming hot corn nuts mix was exponentially hotter than that flaming Nashville mild debacle. If you don't believe me, this is not what you want. Okay? In my opinion is my opinion. If anybody disagrees, I'm sorry. I will never order that again. I'll get that bowl though. That bowl rocked. And the chicken just... whatever. Anyway, it's been your boy King Strats. I'm ranting at this moment. I'm rambling. Which I do anyway. Shut up. Okay. Anyway, we'll be back tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Tomorrow's Friday. I don't think I'm doing... I might have like a quick review kind of content thing tomorrow. Because, you know, we got the eating challenge. I don't eat on Fridays. I haven't eaten on Fridays in a very long time because of the eating challenges. So I might have something quick, you know, like a quick 10-20 minute review video, whatever. Anyway, so anyway, King Strats, we'll be back ASAP. More content. I love y'all. The hand signs made it to YouTube. Flaming hot.